Boop, 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 ah. See, social stream. Just fishing should work. Mines and cards should work. Maybe. I don't know, dude. Does it auto start or not? I guess it is. Okay, I'm gonna do add a command. Oh, hello. The good doctor is here, everybody. Welcome. Using Codex here to type up some editor tools. Yeah, I'm a mage Gwyn today. Today I'm mage Gwyn. What this command should do is serialize my location as an auto teleport as part of the auto start sequence. On player spawn. Let's see. So basically, I'm just working on controller support right now. Kind of boring, but it's you know, it's a necessity for the penguins to be able to auto teleport. And use controls. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's working fine. Yeah, yeah. I feel like maybe the damping is too much. Let's see. Whack a seal. Not too loud, the whole seal's popping up, is it? Kind of annoying. One or something. Hey, yo, Wallace, what's up? Whoa! Why is it spinning? Help! Penguin Springs? No, this is Penguin Heist. Okay. Ah! So many seals. Ah! Okay. Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, 75, 118. Oh, but it does start spinning randomly. Maybe it's because of the auto compilation here. That's fine. Okay. I was compiling some shaders. Okay, okay. Ah, ah. I'm gonna make it be a bit more aggressive and we'll do like 360 or 350, just like more. That's better. I wonder if I do negative, then it would swing downwards, right? Oh! Okay. That's a little bit too aggressive there. What's up? It's all good. It's all good. Well, I mean, it was until you showed up. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Andrea Fitzpatrick? Okay. See, minus 300, 10, 18. Okay, cool. Don't you remember me? Yeah, that's why. I remember you. I remember you very well. Hey, gaming family. You're my family. Hello, what's up? Bro, should I raid stream? Please, please, Andrea Fitzpatrick, please raid the stream. I beg you. I need it. Are you making whack-a-mole? I'm making whack-a-seal. It's a much more sophisticated game. By the way, guys, how do we feel about Bartholomew Barnaby? You can't? Ah, shit. That's crazy. Bartholomew, new character unlocked. You guys know what it is. You're making a game? I am making a game. I'm making, or I'm updating a game. Penguin Heist. the AAA successful smash hit Penguin Heist is that on PC? Yes. I hate mobile. Mobile gaming is the end of civilization as we know it. Anyone who still games on mobile in the year of 2026 should be executed publicly. And that's the mild opinion I have. Do you play VR? No, no. Nah, dog. Bro, I'm on mobile. Well, public execution it is. I have tablet. Public execution. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't. If I made the rules, I, you know, I'd be publicly executed, but I don't make the rules. You guys know how it is. You know how it is. Okay, we're gonna try this. Slash save location. No, slash save teleport. What did I? Yeah, saved auto teleport. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try this out. If I leave now. Have you ever did a face review? Yeah, I've reviewed tons of faces. I reviewed Jack Black's face. I reviewed who else? PewDiePie's face. We did a PewDiePie face review. I reviewed well, I mean the list goes on. I've reviewed so many faces I can't even remember how many. Tom Hanks. No, I haven't reviewed my face. I don't think there's a lot I could say. The perfect 10. I did a face review of Chris Tucker. Yeah, I'm not gonna add a secret room. I'm sorry. I have a strict ban policy on secret rooms. I don't know, it's not serializing the Okay, let's see Blackjack. I guess because it's UI. You want +1 anyway? Please, I need +1 sub, please. I need the subscribers. The dying. So true. +1. Hey, yo, guys. Shout out. Bro, I tried to go on Twitch. Yeah, go on Twitch, dude. I couldn't chat. You need to be logged in. Log in on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, you're my favorite. Yeah, you need to make an account on Twitch. On Twitch, you have access to text-to-speech. So I can name it. Okay, cool.
To Tiffany Art said hello.
Exactly, yeah. Thank you so much for the text-to-speech. That was awesome. Top 10 text-to-speech messages this stream for sure. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Is it serialized? It works! Look, I can auto-save teleports. You should do a face reveal, like right now. Okay, guys. You've convinced me. You've convinced me. I'm gonna do the face reveal. I'm gonna do it, guys. Why is it playing this one? Okay. Wait. Epic music. Hold up. Holy shit, that's loud. You guys ready? Gonna be the epic face reveal. This is gonna be the most epic penguin face reveal ever. I hope you all are ready for this one. You think you're ready for this one, but you ain't. Nuh-uh. This is the official face reveal. Spam face reveal in chat if you're ready for the face reveal. Okay, guys? Face reveal. Face reveal. You guys ready for this? This is gonna be huge. This is gonna go viral. I'm streamed thousands of hours and I have not once done a face reveal. This will be the first ever exclusive Corngwyn face reveal. This is gonna be huge. This is the most important moment ever on this stream. This is the day where the Corngwyn's identity gets revealed. Everyone's asking, what's behind the corn? Well, type face reveal in chat if you want to see the true corn. We're counting down to face reveal. 3. Type face reveal if you're ready. 2. 1. Guys, I'm not sure you're ready for this. I'm not sure you're ready for this. I need more hype in chat. I need you guys to type face reveal if you're ready for the face reveal. This is gonna be huge. This is gonna make history. This is going down in the history books. Okay? Let's go! That's my face. There it is. It's the real me. It's the real me. No more hiding. No more hiding behind the mask. The true Corngwyn has revealed himself. This is me. My face. Thank you for participating in this legendary face reveal. Thank you. It's been great. See you on the other side. Yeah, so that's that. Done with that. So no more asking for a face reveal. And we'll just continue like normal. Awesome. Bro, people are unsubbing now. Anyone who unsubs, I will hunt you down and sue you. Exactly. You're not allowed to unsub. You signed a contract when you subscribed. And that contract says you're never allowed to unsubscribe. I put my address. Bro, the text on the video is clipped in the screen. What text? What you talking about, little bro? What you talking about? Okay, so I guess I need to join on my other fella. I think the average YouTube Shorts viewer was raised on chicken nuggets. That's my headcanon. YouTube Shorts viewers, the reason they're all the same, it doesn't matter their age, is because from the moment that they were able to eat solid foods, they've eaten nothing but chicken nuggets. And as a result have developed like severe nutritional deficiencies. They're chronically either on their phone or on their iPads. But that's also why I'm not upset, you know? That's why I'm not upset. Because I understand. I hold no grudge against the YouTube Shorts viewers because it is in their nature. Yes, indeed, it is in their nature to be the way that they are. That's what they got because they watch you. What do they get because they watch me? A big brain, smarts, good looks, all of the above. Success with women. That's what they get when they watch Corn Gwen. Wait, did I just start single player? No, I think I started host, right? Yeah, I probably did. Yeah, it's got the server name. Have you seen the recent discussion on Steam and the latest reviews on Penguin Eyes? People are having issues. Yeah, but the thing is they come sort of in floods. I don't really... It doesn't take that many because we have we don't have that many reviews, so you know when you get when we get like you know, or whatever negative reviews, it heavily sways the reviews. But we were like super well aware of the multiplayer issue. But the thing is, it's not global, right? So it's for some users specifically. But we just put up an update this morning. Hopefully resolving the issue. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ban you from the stream, Mohammed. Too many chicken nuggets for you. I need a YouTube moderator, I think. Let me just go on. Yeah, no, I don't know. I just try not to get too bogged down in like looking at the reviews. Because it is very much like they come in waves. And I think a lot of people who, oh shit. Is the late join not working? Yeah, I guess because I was disconnected. Okay. I could be moderator. No, I'm gonna ban you, Mohammed, because you had too many chicken nuggets growing up. Yeah, give me a quiz. Sorry, can you send the message again, GreenDev? I'm beginning spammed by Mohammed. I just need to ban him first. Ban him. Ban. There we go. If he wants to chat, he's gonna have to make a Twitch account. Put him in a timeout. Hey, awesome gaming family. You fam. Yeah, no, but yeah, the multiplayer issues, I don't know. The thing is, I have no clue what the actual issue is. Or like I have the mildest clue about what the issue is. I know what happens, but I've just never been able to recreate the issue. And like judging by the logs, there's no real clear error telling me what happens either. But we just updated the networking library, so maybe that solves the issue. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. My turn. Okay. All right. Sweet. Guys, don't be mean to him. No one's being mean. Everyone's being super nice here. Okay. Make the arrow. Why are you using old version of Unity? This is not the old version. This is Unity 6.3. Are you saying because I'm using light mode? Yeah, that's why I think you're using Unity 2018. No, I just use light mode. I think dark mode is for posers who sit in dark rooms. I myself, I live a bright lifestyle with lots of light. Praise be the light. Dark mode is for losers. No, I'm just trying out light mode. And I just sort of like it now. My other subscribers like Garfield eats whenever I join his stream. She always ends it, and whenever I drink Gorilla Tag, he always ends the stream. Interesting. You, yeah, Garfield. I just watched the 2024 trailer. Which, what do you mean? Which trailer? Okay. But I'm player 1, I guess. Okay, it's rendering the... So I'm player... Now playing player 2, right. Okay, so I'm player 2, so I'm striped. Yeah, I'm adding controller support to billiards. I like your new Twitter post, the one with Bartholomew. Cannot hear your voice. Ah! You hear my voice now? Anyway. My HB, is that homeboy? Is that British for homeboy? I wouldn't know since I'm not British. Could be husband also. Husband. Yeah. Ah. Looks like GTA 5. Yeah, this is GTA 5. I'm playing with the controller. Yes, it's the slang. Slang for husband or slang for homeboy? Slang for Handelsbanken. Ah. Shit.
This is Fernando Miguel. He is really good at dancing.
Mohamedal has learned to dance.
Ah, Mohammed had showed up on the stream. He showed up. Okay, I'm gonna see if the... Yeah, it's not working with controller, so we'll have to fix this. It shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't be too difficult. GTA 6? Yeah, this is GTA 6. Homeboy. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to make some characters. I think, if anything, it's just like... You know, I can shitpost all I want. And make, like, you know, literal shitposts. But I think what I like most is making these character videos. So that's sort of what I'm going to focus on for a while now. Just get the ball rolling. I think when people are more interested in the universe and characters and stuff, they'll also be more easily convinced to buy into the other sort of stuff, I think. But I'm gonna make a little Penguin Saga style stuff. Okay. But I don't know which next character I want to introduce. Like, the way I made Penguin Saga was I wasn't really trying to make Penguin Saga, so that's what I'm gonna... That's what I'm trying to do now, is no expectations. I'm just making characters, having fun, and just we'll see what it turns into. But I like the Captain Barnaby. But he's obviously not a very good captain. And we're gonna see exactly what happens to him. But I have an idea in mind that he wants to take the group of characters that live on the island on a boat trip. But in order to do so, he first has to get his boat, his proper boat, and feel confident enough in his captaining skills to take them with him, to convince them to go. But of course, I think the funny situation would be his overestimation of his captaining skills and the premature beginning of this voyage. I think that's sort of where I want to take it with this Captain Barnaby. I think I want to have like someone who's really smart. Private party at Barn. Yeah, private party at Barney Island. I want to have a character who's really smart. I didn't explore that particular area in... Yeah, thanks for the sub, Andrea Fitzpatrick. Yeah, I didn't explore the... Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Wait. Right, bet amount is not a button. Okay. And hit. Okay. The librarian? Yeah, but I think I want the characters. Maybe, I mean maybe. I feel like I can't introduce the sheep and the animals yet because I think I want to redesign them. I think they look a bit too goofy at the moment. But I'm not sure what design I'm going to use for them, but we'll see. So I'm going to stick to elves for now. But in my mind, the librarian might not even be smart. The saga creature should only be elves? That's what I was thinking. It should only be elves. No fun here? Yeah. Wait. Let's make it fun for, let's make it fun for Andrea Fitzpatrick. Here we go. Yeah, this is funny. It's a fun stream. Here we clown off.
I'm a clown.
This is funny.
Donald is always fucking up my...
We like to have fun here.
Why so serious?
Yeah, we like to clown off. I do comedy. Andrea was like, I really want to have more fun here. So I give some clown comedy. You recommend using audio buses? You mean like mixers? Like, so you can mix individual, like, mixing groups, sort of? I mean, I use it occasionally. If you want to use it, set it up early, because otherwise you have to go over it much later, which can be kind of annoying. What time is it for you? Like an auto load with your game audio. I'm not quite sure. Like the way you'd use audio bus in like audio mixing scenarios is like in DAWs. A bus is like a mixing group where you can say like these 4 audio mixing tracks go into this bus, and then you can mix for that bus. So it's like each bus is like its own little mixing group that you can apply, like, you know, whatever effects you want to and control the decibel and stuff. No fun ever is here. No fun ever. We never have fun here. This place used to be so much fun, now it's just boring. No fun ever. I can't believe it. Oh yeah, get ready for school, gaming family. Yeah, enjoy school. Like they say, stay in school or stay a fool. Like if you agree. Mega knows. Mega's familiar with this concept. How do do do? Hello, Cypher5. Don't tell me you're here to tell me there's never any fun here. I can't take one more hater. I've had it with the hate. Year 2026 was supposed to be the year of no hate. I'm only here for the fun. God damn it. I'm gonna hate more this year? Shit. -1 sub. Alright guys, shout out to Andrea Fitzpatrick. Go head over to Andrea Fitzpatrick YouTube channel and report Andrea Fitzpatrick. for I don't know, for misconduct in the Corngwin Live. That's got to be a reportable offense, right? The fella Andrea keeps being like, I'll give you a sub. I take away my sub, you're not doing what I want. I can give you a sub. Can you do the fa soundboard? What's the fa? No. That was one time. That was one time that I extorted you for subs. You got it wrong. Hey, Andrea, tell us a joke. Tell us a joke. Since you seem to know so much about being fun, tell us a little joke, you clown. Tell us a joke. We're listening. Okay, let's see. I think this should work. But I think the auto teleport stuff is not. Let's see the code for that. Roast? No, a joke. A joke, not a roast. Yeah, tell you something, a joke? Yeah, gaming family, tell us a joke. We're ready. Hey, what's it say? Let me see. Prepping my demo video, yeah. Make a joke, Andrea. We're waiting. Since you know all about fun. Why did the cow cross the road? I don't know. Why did the cow cross the road? Tell me, why did the cow cross the road? To get to the movies. Okay, that's hilarious. That's a 10 out of 10 joke. That's funny, gaming family. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. That's funny. I don't know. I don't really have good, like, sound effects for a good joke. Like that, I guess? I don't know. Hey, JV Ortiz, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here, buddy. How's your mom doing? You okay? For some reason, it takes forever to read mine. No, I read it. Andrea? You don't know anything about comedy. I didn't even read your joke because I knew it was going to be so ass. I didn't even want to even say it out loud. Don't go tell me here about what soundboard clips to use. You know nothing. Nothing of comedy. I'm a comedic genius. Uno reverse. This guy pulls a Uno reverse in the year of 2026. This guy's crazy. He's crazy. Hope your game gets love when it comes out. Hey yo, I hope the same. I hope the same. Thank you. Appreciate it, Chloe the Swede. Tack så mycket. The heck? Not. Yeah, the Barnaby video did pretty good. It's doing pretty good so far. I think it's a hit. Barnaby for sure. For sure a hit. It's a winning format. I mean, what can I say? Guess what? I'm thinking of win a sub, lose a Oh, yeah. See you later, gaming family. Have a good one. Still not setting the... Oh. It's not setting it still. Where is the event system on the blackjack? No. If you guess, you win +1 sub, and if you lose a sub. I'll take negative 1,000 subs as long as I don't have you subscribe to my channel, Andrea, alright? That's a deal I'm willing to make. As long as I don't have you subscribed, I will lose 100. And I'd be happy. Maybe if you're doing a live stream later, you can do it. Please do, gaming family. Please do. You're my favorite viewer. So happy to have you in the live, gaming family. Thanks for stopping by. We're all about peace, love, and positivity in this live. No bullying. You sure you want that to happen? You sure you want that to happen? Yes. Please. Cypher, I'm sorry, Cypher. You're my favorite viewer. Sorry, Cypher. You're my favorite viewer. That's what I meant to say. I slipped there. I said, what did I say? Gaming family? No, I meant to say Cypher. Cypher, you're my favorite viewer. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a coroutine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm always, you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve when it comes to my favorite viewers here. I don't pick favorites. Must be some evil magic making the YouTube viewers insufferable. My theory goes, and I said this earlier on the stream, is that the YouTube Shorts viewers were all raised. The moment they were able to eat solid foods, they were raised on nothing but chicken nuggets and French fries, which led them to developing grave nutritional deficiencies, resulting in a lack of, I guess one would say, neurological capacity, which means that you can't really discern whether or not a YouTube Shorts viewer is a full-grown adult or a child, because they're all the same essentially. By virtue of their diet. Generation potato. Well, it's worse. It's generation potato and trans fats, essentially. And of course, what's worse is that they were raised on this diet while also, you know, having phones and tablets as their major form of entertainment, which you know, when you think about it, think about the grease, right? Consider the grease. You got chicken nuggets, you got french fries. And now think about the grease. These screens are so greased up. I mean, heck, you could use them as a skateboard without wheels. These tablets and phones, they're so greased up. They just slip and slide. I'm telling you. It's true. And that's the YouTube Shorts lifestyle. But of course, that's not true in the case of Gaming Family. Gaming Family is a completely normal fella. And we appreciate Gaming Family. Gaming Family is my favorite viewer, besides Cypher, who is my favorite viewer. With emphasis on favorite there, so. We don't pick favorites on this channel. It's all love, it's all peace, no bullying, positivity. Spread the love. Never give up. If someone is mean to you, just ignore them. Never give up. One day you'll become famous. Thank you, Gaming Family. I always stay positive. I never take the bait. I never let the hate get to me. That's my superpower. The heck? Why is it not like selecting the I don't get it. I don't get it. It's supposed to set it as the active element, but it's not. Hi, I'm Sam. Hello, Sam. Welcome to the stream. But like, it's not. Super Henry, yeah. Glad to have you here, Sam, aka Super Henry. Do we party? Yeah, we always do we party. A we party. You know what, the French also do we parties. Because they say yes, we. Not like we parties, not the one that you're thinking. You're thinking the pee party. No, that's not. I'm talking about we, like, because the French say yes. Do you like Shrek? Do I? Heck, I even have Shrek in my game. He lives in the swamp in military base. Those who know. Do a Shrek game, please. Yeah, I was hired by DreamWorks to make Shrek. They wanted me to make Shrek the Third, the video game, back in the day. I said I wanted to have gore and guns. I wanted to add the Luger to the Shrek the Third game, but they said that maybe our creative visions were not aligning or something. So I don't know what happened. I think it fell through. I thought we were on good terms. I work next door's DreamWorks studio in London. Could see Shrek from my desk. Oh, hell yeah. I played the original Shrek game on the Xbox. I also played Shrek 2 on the Xbox. Shrek 1 on the Xbox is a weird game, man. I tell you what, it's a weird game. It's almost got like this sort of liminal space feel to it. When you're in the main menu hub, it's very eerie. And there was this thing also in the original Shrek game where if you clipped out of bounds, Shrek 1 box out of bounds chicken, you'd fall into this. So you can get out of bounds in the levels quite easily. They're basically not doing anything to stop you from doing it. And these are all the cheats, which is kind of weird. That's the freaking sun. Like, it's so... And you get cheats for finishing. Like, they just have these wacky... But when you get out of bounds, this is what happens. So you fall out of bounds. You're like, okay, cool, you know, they take me somewhere. But no, it just loads a new level. It sends you into the chicken dimension. It's just a cell. You can't pause the game. Yeah. If you fall out of bounds, the game loads you in a dungeon cell. There is no exit. You can't pause the game, and all the cheats you had on are disabled. Like, you can't, you have to literally turn off your console to get out of here. You can't pause or go anywhere. Which is like the wackiest thing. You can't get out. It's super weird. Yeah, the only way out of this purgatory is to shut off the Xbox. And apparently, on the GameCube, this was not a dungeon cell. It would teleport you inside of a GameCube, in the GameCube internals. Yeah, I always thought the GameCube version of this was so cool. When you fall out of bounds, you end up being teleported inside an actual GameCube. Almost like Shrek fell outside of the TV and into the console. It's a super weird game. And then there's like this whole dancing cow stuff. And yeah, it's very strange. Hi, I'm Sam. Oh, hello. Welcome again, Sam. Do Wii Fit Plus on computer, please. Yeah. Except I need the Wii Fit Extra Plus. Stop ignoring me. Do the Wii Fit. Play Wii. Stop ignoring me. Say hello. I said hi. Listen to me. Okay, Super Henry, let's make a deal. If you send me $500, I promise you I'll do the Wii Fit Ultra Mega Grundle on the computer. I promise you. Send me just $500. I will play Wii. I promise you. You think I'm lying? I'm not. I'm not. I'm telling the truth. Ah, it crashed. I guess that's fine. A lot of names starts with Z. Chicken Nugget Theory holding up. Chicken Nugget Theory is very much holding up. Yeah, I want to get Penguin Eyes to be Steam Deck verified, so that's why I'm working on this controller support. And then I need to set up a pipeline also to do like testing on the actual Steam Deck, because that's obviously important if you want to get Steam Deck verified. I played it on the Steam Deck. I have it on the Steam Deck. I just don't have the pipeline for testing set up right now. Chicken Nugget Theory, CNT for short. Yeah. I think I said, how do I send you $500? You can send me if you come onto Twitch and you gift the equivalent of $500 in subs, then I promise you I will play Wii. So just make a Twitch account, send the equivalent of $500 in gifted subs, and I promise you I will play Wii. Wii Fit Extra Plus on the computer. I'm a man of my word. I'm a very humble guy. I don't ask for a lot. It's only $500. That's impossible? No, it's very much possible. I promise you. I will play the Wii Fit Extra Plus on the computer. It's very much possible. I just need the $500 first. The $500 in gifted subs. My community needs their gifted subs. You can gift them all to Cypher, my favorite viewer. Give him the equivalent of $500 of gifted subs. He'll be so happy. You can make them tier 3 subs. I don't know, I don't think I have any tier 3 subs, so. Mr. Zach. No, his name is Cypher. You can call him Mr. Cypher. Some people call him Mr. P. Cypher. Cipher. Cipher. depends. I call him Cypher though. But we just have that sort of repertoire. Oh, hell yeah, the auto teleport is working. I'm a genius. Okay. Wait, what the heck? Oh. Come on, Super Henry. I know you're not Sack. You're Henry. Your name says it. You're Super Henry. To recompile, it's a damn coroutine. Mark. Oh yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. He was the guy who invented the iPhone. Him and Bill Gates worked together to invent the iPhone. Markiplier. Markiplier. So I wonder, like, Markiplier, who is he really? Oh my god, I need to ban Super Henry as well. He's gone too far. You can come back once you've gifted me the 500 gifted subs. I mean, the equivalent of $500 in gifted subs. Sorry, it's not 500. That wouldn't be necessary. Okay, yeah, it's selecting the right ones now. It's just not showing the UI very well. Okay, let's fix the UI for these. Blackjack. So the selected color would just make that more dramatic. Because right now it's not really that dramatic. Hit stand deal plus minus turn. Selected color. I think, yeah. Hey, yo, you guys know about Wonder Pets? Those pets are crazy. They're up to all kinds of stuff. Wait, so hit? Is deal ever even used? What's the difference between bet and hit and stand? Should not go to deal. Okay, we'll try this and see what happens. So I'm cooking. No, right now I'm working on Penguin controller support. But I did post another video today. Sort of Penguin Saga styled. Okay. Okay, plus bet. Okay, yeah, so hit and stand should not be moving anywhere because they lock you in. Yeah, okay. Let's rethink it because you shouldn't. Yeah, okay. We just need to automatically set the region that you're in.
GameDev said, "Has pool been fixed yet? I was playing it with friends in Penguin Heist not long ago, and it was a bit of a pain."
Yeah, I was playing it just now. It was working. But of course, I just had a controller support to it. But yeah, it should be working in the next update, I guess, if we want to be like certain about it. Hit and stand. I guess we shouldn't have leave unless you're at the betting section here. Okay, and then bet. Should always be able to go to deal, but then deal. Okay. This should work now. But then from deal, we shouldn't be able to go left. Okay. Because you can't leave in mid-turn, essentially. I think that makes sense. I already have a Steam Deck. I'm gonna be setting up a testing pipeline for that. I just need to familiarize myself with what like exact protocols they require to be like integrated. Not protocols, but like callbacks essentially. So like on sleep and all these things. Like what happens when you sleep in multiplayer, then it should probably try to disconnect you, right? And when you're single player, well then it doesn't have to shut down. So that's sort of like the callbacks for those things, because that's, you know, they're quite rigorous in that testing. They check for that shit. Okay, good. And now we take a stand. I win. Okay, right. Does the Steam Deck signal something to the game when it goes? Yeah, it does. It does. So they have a bunch of callbacks that you can subscribe to for like sleeping, and even you could have it for like all the interactions, like the volume buttons and everything. So they, you know, it's all built into Steamworks essentially. So you can get access to all of those specific callbacks, which is why it's nice. And again, why I think that the idea of PC gaming is so broken as compared to platform gaming is that platforms at least attempt to standardize stuff, whereas PC seems to, and even more so Linux users, right? Let's not talk about them, seem to thrive in this, with this idea of non-standardization. Like the more broken and detached everything is, the better, because everything should be hyper personalizable. But you know, that's not to the benefit of the software developer, especially when you have to like juggle 4 or 5 different rendering APIs that all like have different specifications and different things work for them, and then you have different graphics cards and the different graphic card driver updates, and you know, list goes on. And then like audio drivers, yes, it's not very nice. And then people have like different screen ratios and ultra wide and dual monitors. Yeah, this is gearing towards the full release. I mean, I don't mind the idea of Linux and customization, but people have to realize that it comes at the cost of hardware, software that's just going to work worse, because the actual platform on which the software is being built, which is a bunch of these libraries that then interface with all these drivers, and all these engines that interface with all these different technologies, like this constantly shifting and moving, you know, it's a card, you know, a tower of cards. Can't accommodate everyone, especially for solo small teams. That's the thing. Like AAA, you know, sure, but even like you can tell, even AAA struggles with it. Even AAA is failing to please everyone, and I mean, technically, they have, you know, boundless amounts of money to spend on testing, but even they struggle, and I think that just goes to show the sort of mess we're in with the complexity. And I should say needless complexity, because at the end of the day, all this shit that we're interfacing with is just middleware with the attempt of making things easier, but it's really just making it more complicated and obscuring every single operation. And I think any developer will know of this, like working with source code versus working with a DLL. So I'm using a C# DLL for this AI behavior tree shit, and it has some allocations, right? And it has allocations because it's trying to do like this smart type conversion, so it's boxing the types. And it's like an easy fix, because I'm only ever passing like floats and transforms, so I didn't have to do that smart conversion stuff. I just give like, hey, this one's one method for a float, one method for a transform, but they want to be smart. They want to be able to handle everything. And because it's a DLL, I can't change that. I'd have to do friggin' decompilation, but then, you know, if they ever decide to update, well, then I can't update, because now I've got my custom compile version. It's annoying. It's annoying. So it's like, why don't I just get the source code so I can just do what I want to do and not have to do it by your standard? So, and it's like, I'm not one to be picky about this, right? I don't have many times where I'm bothered by it, but the times I am bothered by it, it's just sort of, why are you doing this stuff? But it is. I think it's the big issue is that everyone has like a desire to do things their way, but also not just doing it their way, but like imposing. Using A* for pathfinding. Yeah, so A* has some neat things. It has, for example, like very nice way that it handles weights. So you can have like different essentially nav mesh layers that have different weights. I don't think that's supported at all in standard nav mesh. It has you can also do like per terrain layer weights for the graph. The performance is better. It's multi-threaded. So you can have multi-threaded pathfinding. I forget, I think there's some better dots integration as well, which I'm not using, but you know, these days everyone's all about the dots. Did I not assign deal? Oh, I put stand. But yeah, A star I like. It's nice. It also has these things for the nav mesh agents. If you're not doing the well, I mean, it is being updated, so it might change. But if you're not using the multi-threaded version, you can add these modifiers onto your agent that change the way that the paths behave. So you can do like funneling and all these like path smoothing operations and whatnot just out of the box. If you're doing that with normal nav mesh, you have to do like path post-processing essentially, which is what I do in Mushroom Game. I have to do like post-processing to turn the paths into like splines, using splines to smooth them out. Which looks nice, but more fiddly than just having it out the box. You can have these. Yeah, he shows here. So. Open image in new tab. So you can see there's the first one is no modifier, which is just the straight path. But this is of course node-based navigation here, but it's still, you know. So no modifiers, simple smooth, which is what I'm doing in the Mushroom Game. Raycast modifier, which like I guess attempts to shorten the path by finding the straight lines between the corners. Raycast plus simple smooth, and then you have the funnel modifier, which is the absolute shortest path, where it's like hugging the walls. It's like tightening the string around the corners essentially. Yeah, deal shouldn't be able to move at all. And bet should not be able to move to deal. And leave should also not be able to move. There we go. Okay, so that's blackjack. Dancing game should work. Darts game should work. Fishing game, I don't know if it works. I don't know mines and carts either. Can you play mines and carts in... I guess we'll just have to play research. I thought maybe I had one in the western property. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't work. Just kill me already. Oh. Mr. Muhammad is back, guys. Is your name Miles by any chance? I won't grieve. Okay, awesome.
Aaron GameDev said, put Miles in Tiet's trust.
Put Miles in TTS trust. I mean, it would be funny to hook up Miles so that he could hear text-to-speech and you guys could speak to Miles. Who's Miles? Oh, don't bother, Mr. Muhammad. You wouldn't understand. You can use virtual. Oh yeah, I mean, I would know how to do it. I would know, cause I've got the stream set up. So, but it would be kind of fun to do that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Mr. Mohammed, by the way, you're pronouncing my name wrong. Sorry, Mohammed. It's just the way I do it. Sorry, not sorry. Am I right? Wah-bah! Whoa! What's happening? Oh. No! How do you flip like that? Oh, you know me. Ah! I died. Okay, mines and carts working, whack-a-seal working. We need to check the fishing game. I love this multi-tool, dude. It's letting me auto start into Penguin Village. And then I have the auto teleport, so I can just type teleport and it saves an index of the teleports. And I just need to index the teleports per scene. But I can just type /save teleport and the name of it, and it just indexes. So it's like the worst thing in a game, in my opinion, when you're making it, is like booting up a scene and realizing, shit, I was supposed to like add this thing or change this thing. And for me, in general, what that thing is teleport locations. I was like, damn, I should have just set it so I automatically teleport to this location when I boot up, or like I should set like the spawn point to here. Now I can just type /teleport locations. Oh, that's the game. Let me see. Okay, guys, are we ready? This is Avalon Heroes. The new ECS systems and combat feels. Is everyone ready? This is the game of the century, they say. Holy shit. That's what I'm talking about. Very nice. I guess it's using the actual sword to detect collisions because the hits are delayed, like between the hits, so it's like proper hit scans. Jeff Keighley says, I'm really excited for this game. I'm really excited for what I'm about to show you. Seems like is the direction of the hit impacting the direction at which they fly? So if it collides on the right, they fly, or how is the... Because they seem to fly more right than like the delta position of the player, so it seems like they're doing... Like they're doing, it's nice, it's nice, it looks nice. Looks satisfying. Like how is the vector? Because it seemed to me, which like this is the nicer one, right? Like when you were here and your axe was here, right? And it's moving in this direction, right? Because it's a swing. When you were hitting an enemy that was here, it looked like he was being applied force in the same way that the axe was swinging. That was kind of cool. Now, I'm not sure if that was just an illusion, but that's what it looked like. And that was kind of cool. Because that makes it feel like the axe has more weight. Because the trivial way to do this is just look at, this is the player forward, or rather this is the player center, this is the direction to the enemy, and now we just apply a force in the same direction, just away. So it is applying in the direction of the swing. Because that's nice. Weapons hit global position. I'm not familiar with global position, but is this the essentially the math that's behind the? Hey yo, we got the controller support for the fishing. It's just the actual, like, when you catch the fish sell button. Does this? Wait, walking just removes it? Hmm. Well, it's not really math. It's just like vector. You know, vector math is kind of simple because you're just looking at like arrows that you can either add or subtract. Like arrows have a direction in coordinate space, right? You have the x, the z, and the y, but in your case, it's just x, z, or x, y, depending on. And then, you know, if you have that vector, and then you can just add them together quite simply by just doing vector a plus vector b. This is a, this is b, then this is a plus b. So like vector math, I wouldn't say that's the complicated stuff. It's good to know in any case, but I think, you know, as 2D developers, especially top down, most of them sort of get away with not learning too much about it, but the moment you step into any sort of physics, you have to sort of do it. Like, I feel like most 2D devs just concern themselves more with like gravity if they're doing top like side scroller, or it's just literally like normalized direction, and you're not thinking about it in terms of vectors. You're like north, northwest, northeast. Direction equals user global position minus hit position. Right. The user being the player, or being the user as in the enemy. So it's the enemy, yeah. So then, I mean, then essentially you're doing, if this is the axe here again, axe, right? You'd have a hit point. Let's say that's here. And then you'd have an enemy as some sort of collection here. This is the hit point. This is the center. And then you get a vector by looking at these two positions. And that vector would be pointing that direction. So that ends up being what you add onto the enemy position, which essentially does what I was talking about. Yeah. Because yeah, what I was saying is that some people don't look at the actual hit point, right? Some people look at they just assume like, hey, when the player hits a thing with an axe or whatever, they don't bother with the hit point. They just look at this, you know? So like hitting someone with an axe will just push them away from the player, not in the direction of the axe. But that doesn't make the axe feel like it has any weight. Now the axe is just like a push away, push away. This, like the fun with this is that if you're being attacked by 5 guys, now you sort of have to consider the fact that if you hit them with your axe, you fling them off to the side. Now they have the opportunity to flank you because now they're on over here and now they can go this direction, right? So you shoved them to the side, not away. That introduces a level of danger, which I think is more fun. And again, like I said, makes the weapon feel like it has a weight, a real world weight. Whereas if you're just globally just pushing them away, you never get that flanking sense. It's just like the axe is just a force field. For the axe, that's why I put the whirlwind third combo attack to prevent them from flanking you. But I could see this being an issue when you're over. Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. So the whirlwind now has a purpose because it behaves differently than the axe. But that's sort of the cool thing about an axe versus like a dagger is that the dagger would probably have more like straightaway knockback because it doesn't really have that much sideways power, whereas the axe, of course, being heavy hitter, knocks them further away, but also to the side, which, you know, knockback can be a blessing and a curse in a way because it can make the encounter a bit more unpredictable. I think it's cool. Nice. Oh, I should boot up the music again. More damage, but unpredictable. Exactly, and I think that's sort of that's sort of the way an axe is in real life too. Because all these heavy weapons are more about planning your hits than it is swinging wildly. The leap, which is not working. Yeah. Player base attack. But is this sort of like an extraction game or like Vampire Survivors or like are you playing levels? What's the sort of elevator pitch of the game if you're trying to describe it in like a sentence? Like my one sentence pitch for mushroom game is it's a multiplayer online mushroom picking game. That's it, you know. Like what's your quick pitch sell for? I could go deeper, you know, but like I wonder if the gym... Wait, I meant to do fishing. Crap. Yeah. You ain't seeing it? What am I not seeing? All I'm seeing is teach to dance. But the player base attack has an auto lock on closest enemy that they leap to them and hit them. Oh, okay. Because it's a quiz game too. It's Kahoot meets Diablo. Wait, huh? The quiz game. Quiz Diablo game. That's crazy. Sounds interesting. Okay, I need to try the gym game, because I don't think that one has control support either. I wonder, so like fence, the model, rail maybe? Metal fence. That's the one, right? Yeah. So generate mesh plots and apply. Once implemented game loop. Yeah, you can set it. I mean, it's fun to play it on stream too, I think. I don't have that much stuff to play on stream, so. Conan the Mighty Pig. Yeah, I played Conan. Did you see me play it? Because I finished. I won it. It was good actually. It was a vibe. Yeah, Pig Game Jam. I like Pig. Okay, that's all mini games with controller support. I guess we need to add. Lard hasn't been moving this much. Oh shit, yeah, he's moving. He's actually dancing. I should play more half sword. They apparently updated the optimization, so. Okay. I don't know if I have, like, this is also the problem. I think I want to switch, like, to Cinemachine at some point. See. Oh, it's also the housing decoration shit I need to have the controller support for. A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. Damn. Fishing, darts. The pizza and the soda purchase. Oof. Okay. I thought I was done. See, gym game. Game camera, game canvas, and then here. Oh no! You can't forget to call mother. Leave tooltip. Think I have to go. Sad as that is. Other business calls me. But I'm gonna say thank you all for tuning in to the stream today. It's been good. It's been chill. So thank you. And see you all tomorrow. Been a little bit boring, but you know, this is boring work. 90% of game development is boring work. So I'll see you all around. Have a good one. Bye bye. Ta ta.